Today we discuss about these post-war world and India. So the previous classes we have discussed about the World War I and World War II. So after the end of the Second World War 1945, so these world wars is impact on these world. It is greatly impact on these world, especially on these Russia, Yugoslavia and these Poland. Nearly almost of these among of these country, nearly 20 millions of these populations will lost, and as well as in these the number of countries in the world, especially Russia, Poland and Yugoslavia, to lose and destroy their industries, armament industries, factories, towns, villages. Especially in these, Russia will lose 1700 towns, 31,000 factories and 70,000 of these villages is completely destroyed at the time of World War. So after these World War, almost of these worldwide countries, which of these participated in the world, except the Switzerland, the remaining all these worldwide countries are participated in the World War II, to lose their human cost and lose their economical conditions, economical distractions. So all these are happened after these Second World War. Then after, especially economical depressions is also led into these Russia, Germany and America and Britain is also. But the economic depression is greatly impacting on these Russian economy. But how they will revival and how they will reconstruction of their economical situations due to these Stalin, rise of Stalin. So he was prepared the 5 years plans and review of these economical conditions in the Russia, and he developed the 5 years plans and collective land fund. With these, again the Russia was revival of these economical conditions. In this economical depression after the Second World War, especially in March 1945, the US president was said, after the Second World War, the US president Harry Truman, he said, after the World War, we emerged as a powerful country in the world. Why? Because both of these worldwide countries, they are competing to increasing their armament industries and armed forces. Why? Because the world war is need arms, means weapons. With the help of these armament industries, the America is got a lot of money and they are increasing their industrial power. So that's why the America is not falling into these economic depressions. But Russia has destroyed all these cities and factories and villages and towns. Everything is destroyed. But from these World War, the America was, it is becoming a powerful nations in the world. So in this, after this, basically after the First World War, the world was sauced. The Second World War, UN War and Cold War decolonizations. After the Second World War, the world is saw these three major international organizations. What is this one? UNO was established. Then after Cold War between of these America and Russia, decolonizations. Which of these countries dominated by these colonial power, they are declared as a freedom from these colonial power. That is decolonizations. Then after, so almost of these worldwide countries, which of these are participated, especially in these Russia, Britain, America, France, China, India, Asian and African countries, they are decided to want to protect their country from these war. In this way, they are established and they want to establish an international organization, that is UNO. It is protecting to these countries from these war. Why they are established? They want to need one international organization to protect the world from these world war. So after the first world war, after the first and second world war, the world is divided into two parts with the help of these two power blocks. After the second world war, the world is divided into two parts. The western part is dominated by these America, eastern part is dominated by these USSR. Why? Because after the second world war, the both of these countries, they are competing and increasing their industries, armament industries. They are increasing economically, capitally, and they are developed the two ideas, which is America and Russia. So most of these worldwide countries are dominated by these two superpowers. What are these? USA and USSR. The western part of these world is dominated by these America. Eastern part of these countries are dominated by these Russia. And after the second world war, almost of these two countries, they are economically is very strong, and they are trying to negotiate with these neighboring countries and to rule of these ideas and rule of these countries. So for example, western part of this world, it is dominated by these America. Which of these countries are located in these western side? All these countries is controlled by these America and to follow the capitalist ideas and multi-party democracy system. Means now we know this one today. America is a capitalist country, Russia is a socialist countries and communist ideas. So these are these countries to follow these ideas. So from these, the worldwide countries, they want to protect it. They want to free from these America and Russia. Then after the second world war, all of these countries, they are established one international organization. That is UNO, United Nations Organization, was established 1945. The founder of these countries, especially the Britain, America, Russia, France and China, they are prepared a one charter on these world peace and to form these organization. In these, totally 51 countries are the founders. Among these, India is also one of the founder of UNO. In these 51 countries. So according to these 2012, the now 193 countries is a member of the country in UN. What is this? Why they are established these UNO? Because of to protecting world from these two power blocks. Why? Because both of these power blocks is dominating eastern part and western part of these countries. So in this, the main aim of these UNO is preserve the peace, prevent the war, ensuring human rights and democracy, eradication of poverty and hunger from these world war, and make a negotiation between of these worldwide countries. What is the main aim of these UNO? To protecting the country from these America and Russia, and they are ensuring peace. What is this one? They are ensuring peace, preventing war between of these worldwide countries. Between of these worldwide means especially after the second world war, the war was led between these two power blocks. What is America and Russia? So that's why they are preventing war between of these countries. And next, ensuring human rights and developing human rights and protecting the human right principles and human rights. And the next one, establishing democratical ideas in the world. Means now we know this one, India is a democratical country. Now worldwide, the number of countries are democratic countries. Why? Because they are established democratic government. Because of, according to this democracy, the peoples are ruler. So that's why the UNO was suggested and to establish democratical government in these countries. Next to eradication poverty and hunger from these world. After the second world war, most of these worldwide countries to lost their economical conditions. Even though agriculture is also lost, the peoples also lost their life. Now we know this. Now we have discussed 20% of these 20% of these people only among of these countries to lost their life. Yesterday we have discussed what is in First World War and the result of the Second World War. Nearly in Second World War, 20 to 25 millions of these people who lost their life. So that's why they are in falling hunger. So that's why the eradication poverty, hunger from these world. Next to make a negotiation between of these worldwide country means relations. The main aim of these UNO to make a good environment between of these worldwide countries. So this is one. Next to the UNO with the help of their six organs to protecting and securing from these countries. What is this one? UNO it has the six organs. In these, International Court of Justice, if they have any disputes between of these two countries, the International Court is giving judges on these disputes. So next to WHO, now we are know this one, World Health Organization, to protecting peoples from these diseases, and as well as UNESCO, UNICEF, ILO. So all these are international organizations is working and to protecting the peoples and security, health, education, changing culture, tradition. So all these are changing and participating each other in these. Next to International Court of Justice, the headquarters is The Hague, the headquarters of WHO Geneva, headquarters of UNESCO Paris, headquarters of UNICEF is New York. In this, then after this, this is the main aim of these UNO and protecting and responsibility of these UNO. So in these, the permanent countries of these member of these UNO, in these Britain, America, Russia, France and China. These are the permanent countries in these UNO. They have a veto power. If they have any decision they want to take by the voting only. The 2/3% of majority they will support to the decisions. At the time of any international disputes, these veto powers countries they are discussed and to take the decisions. So this is the next to after these, after the First World War. Now we have discussed the world is divided into two blocks. One block is controlled by the USA, another one block is controlled by the USSR. What is this one? After the Second World War, the world is divided into two blocks, Western bloc and the Eastern bloc. Western bloc is controlled by these America, Eastern bloc is controlled by these Russia. And between of these, they led the Cold War. So when it is 1945 to 1991, so between of these the two power bloc to lead the Cold War. Why? Because they are revival of these economical condition and establish the industries, and they are investing more money on these industries and armament production. So now we know this one. The Russia is giving importance to these socialism and communism and equality. The main idea of these Russia is equality, socialism and communism. So the American ideas is it is a multi-party democracy. Next to it is a capitalist countries. They are encouraging to these capitalist, means private capitalism. Why? Because they are not thinking the welfare of these people. Just only they are thinking welfare of these private capitalists. After the Second World War, the world is divided into two equal parts. So now the Russia is a communist bloc. It is idea of equality and socialism. It is promoting ideas of equality and socialism, and those who are opposing of these ideas to punish them. Means equality among of these people, among of these countries. Socialism means all these resources are nationalized. There is no rich, there is no poor. All these people, they have a right on these natural resources, on the properties, on the government properties. That is socialist ideas. Second one is America, USA. It is a capitalist bloc led by these America. Is the idea of multi-party democracy and private capitalism. Now we know this one. Now today America is a capitalist country. They are giving importance only for the capitalist, and for this they are making number of law for the favor of capitalist and for the private peoples only. So these ideas will fall. So that's why both of these countries is quite opposite. So their ideas is quietly opposite. So that's why they led the Cold War between of these the two power blacks. But they are physically is not fight each other. They are encouraging to these countries to participate in these war. So what is the benefit of this Cold War? With this, the America and Russia, they will want to earn the income through sell their product. Why? Because they are establishing industries and manufacturing goods. With this, which of these countries to fight in a war, they want to get these product from these America and Russia. So which of these countries is controlled by these Russia? Russia was helping to them economically, armamentally to help to these countries. Russia is also same like that. It is also help to these Western part countries to participate in these war, to fight each other. Why? Because this is a business mind. Means it is a capitalist mind, this one. So that's why the war was led between these America and Russia. It is not a direct war. It is a physical war. Physically is not fighting each other. So they are encouraging to other countries to participate in these war. That is Cold War. Next to proxy war. Proxy wars means the two countries try to bring the countries to fight each other. Proxy war means the two countries try to bring the other countries and fight each other. In this, they are helping to them. So in this, now we know this one. In Cuba, Fidel Castro, he was Cuba is in America, part of in America. But he followed these socialist ideas promoted by these USSR. But America is not adjust. America is not agreed to these socialist ideas in Cuba. So that's why finally the Fidel Castro was established socialist ideas and socialist government in Cuba. So that's why finally 1961 the Fidel Castro was killed by these American government. So like that Che Guevara in Chile is also revolted against these capitalist ideas and to follow the socialist ideas. But America is not encouraging to these socialist ideas. So this kind of revolution against these capitalists is led into these different parts of in the world. So that is proxy war. In this then after military alliance. So after that, the both of these two power black are the two superpower, America and Russia, to emerge as a two superpower after these the Second World War. The both of these countries is increasing and competing to increasing their military powers. So it is not safe for these world. Why? Because they are increasing millions of armed productions. They are investing millions of rupees and dollars on these producing of these product. But it is not safe for these world. Now they have abundant of resources in the world. What is this one? Weapons. But it is very dangerous for these world. So finally, the both of these countries, America and Russia, to make a military alliance to control the nuclear weapons, to destroy the nuclear weapons. What they had the abundant of resources, they want to reduce or destroy their industries. Which of these armament industries they want to control these nuclear weapons, control the weapons, destroy the weapon and stop their product. At the times, both of these countries, America and Russia, to make the military alliance. So the Russia is also made a one alliance, NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization. It was established 1949 in a Warsaw Pact. In this, the eastern countries which of is controlled by these Russia, all these countries to agree and sign on these pact. What is this one? Warsaw Pact. What is this one? NATO. According to these pact, almost of these worldwide countries, they are trying to control and reduce the nuclear weapon. So at the same time, America is also allied to make a military alliance, SEATO, Southeast Atlantic Treaty of Organization, Central Treaty of Organization is established by these America. Means they are also controlling their weapons and destroy the armament industries. So these military alliance is led between these western and eastern power of these two power blocks. Then after the completions of these, So arm and space races was led between of these two power blocks, which is America and Russia. They are also competing. It's completed surface on this side. They want to fight in a space. So that's why armaments and space race was led between of these two power blocks. In this, Russia is led one satellite, put a satellite into this space. That is the Sputnik. Is a satellite launched by this Russia, and Yuri Gagarin, he was landed into this space. Then after the Russia, America is also want to follow, and they want to forward step down to this Russia. So at the time 1969, the USA is also sent a space to reach the space. Neil Armstrong, he was landed on the moon 1969. So these races and competition between of these two power blocks. After that, with the help of their economy, with the help of their power, why? Because they are the very powerful countries after these the Second World War. They are emerged powerful countries after the Second World War, and they are trying to control all of these worldwide countries. But at the time, some countries, which of these are newly decolonized countries in Africa and Asia and Latin America, they are not agreed to control, and again they are dominating by these America and Russia. They are not ready to dominate by these America and Russia. So they want to seek, they want to need one more international organization. From this idea, they are developed one international organization after the 1955, that is NAM. What is this one? NAM. So it is also one of the international organization. It is founded by these Afro-Asian countries.